This morning, someone woke up in Hanoi at 5 in the morning to make your shoes. They will earn £2.50 today. The CEO of the company that owns that factory woke up in Portland, Oregon. He will earn £42,000 today. Same company, same shoe, same day. The shoe that worker made this morning is called the Nike Air Force 1, the most sold sneaker in history, worn by over 300 million people. It costs Nike £8 to manufacture. Materials, labor, factory overhead, £8. Nike sells it to you for £110, 1,275% markup. But the markup is not the story. Every brand marks up. That is commerce. The story is how they made you feel good about paying it, how they made you queue for it. By the end of this video, you will know exactly who paid the real price for that shoe and who didn't. Nike does not own the factories that make its shoes. They are contracted, subcontracted, operated by third-party manufacturers across Vietnam, Indonesia, and China. The workers inside those factories earn between $18 and $20 a month, £2.50 a day. Your £110 shoe contains approximately 22 pence of that worker's wages. Nike maintains what they call responsible sourcing standards. If a factory is found violating those standards, Nike terminates the contract and moves to another factory. The workers stay. 22 pence of your purchase price in wages for the person who made it. In 2023, Nike generated $51 billion in revenue, operating margin 12%, $6 billion in operating profit in 1 year. Here is the breakdown of one pair of Air Force 1s. Materials and factory labor, £8. Shipping and duties, £3.50. UK marketing, retail margin, and brand overhead, £15. Nike's operating profit per pair, approximately £37. Your price, £110. £8 of shoe, £102 of story. So how did Nike convince you to pay £110 for £8 of product? It started with a logo. In 1971, Phil Knight, a part-time shoe salesman and lecturer at Portland State University, needed a logo for his new company. He hired a graphic design student named Carolyn Davidson. She charged $17 an hour. She spent 17 and a half hours on it. He paid her $35. Knight's response when he saw the finished swoosh: "I don't love it, but it will grow on me." Today, the swoosh is worth an estimated £32 billion in brand value. $35, £32 billion. But a logo is just a shape. What Nike needed was culture. In 1984, Michael Jordan was the third NBA draft pick. He did not want to sign with Nike. Nike was a running shoe company. Jordan wanted Converse, the brand he wore through college. His mother made him take the meeting. Nike's pitch, his own shoe line, his name on it, 5% royalties on every sale. No sportswear brand had ever offered a player their own line. Nike invented the model in a single meeting. In 1985, the Air Jordan 1 generated £126 million in its first year. One athlete, 12 months. Jordan brand today generates $6.6 billion annually from a deal with a man who didn't want to be there. The final piece? Manufactured desire. Nike releases limited edition shoes through the SNKRS app. They sell out in seconds. Young people queue, physically and digitally, sometimes for hours. Bot research firms have documented acquisition rates of up to 80% on high-heat Nike drops. In some cases, every available pair was purchased by automated software before a single human being completed a checkout. Nike knows this. They have always known this. Their bot detection has never been strong enough to stop it. Ask yourself, why? When a shoe sells out instantly and appears on resale platforms for 3 times retail, that is not a failure. That is marketing. Artificial scarcity creates cultural value. Cultural value justifies the next price increase. The $35 logo, the reluctant basketball player, the factory workers on £2.50 a day, the bots. These are not separate stories. They are the same story. Materials and factory labor, £8. Shipping and duties, £3.50. Marketing, retail, and brand overhead, £15. Nike's operating profit, approximately £37. Your price? £110. £8 of shoe, £102 of story. The Air Force One has been in continuous production since 1982, 43 years. The same shoe, the same rubber sole, the same foam midsole. Every few years, a new colorway, a new celebrity, a new drop, a new reason to want it. The next time a SNKRS drop sells out before you can get to checkout, ask yourself one question. Was that drop ever really for you? This has been Raw Margin, real cost, real price, real truth. Subscribe. Follow on TikTok and Instagram. Every week we price out the stories they sell you.